Hello, Mr. Horse here. I would like to show you how to play guitar exercise 1.10, 1.10 today. Um, I did 1.8 in the previous video, and logically, according to logic, I should, I should do 1.9 in this video, right? But instead of 1.9, I'm going to do 1.10. So I changed the order, right? So this, I'm doing a 10 first, and then I'm gonna do 9 in the next video. Inversion, right? In music, we call this inversion. When you change the notes in a chord, then you create inversion. Now, this change is not due to the reality of our world, what's going on in the world. I personally believe that we live in an age of inversion, or a world of inversion. Things has been pretty much upside down. The top has become the bottom has become the top. I'll talk about this phenomenon more later in my non-musical videos. But the thing is, no, it's not because of the world, the reality of the world. No, it's not because of that. The reason I change the order is because in general I place them in a sequence according to the complexity of the structure or the pattern. I start with the easier pattern, shorter pattern, and then gradually moving to longer or more complex pattern. So that's what I do. So in terms of the complexity or the length of the pattern, number 10 is more than number 9, right? Number 10 is longer, number 9 is shorter. Okay, but in terms of the difficulty level, in terms of the technique, number 10 is easier to play than number 9. Okay, and not only that, the pattern of the two are very, very closely related. So to make sense, to make it more sensible, I think I should start with what is easier to play, even though it might be more complex in terms of the pattern. Okay, so but it's easier to play. So number 10 is easier than number 9. Okay, so I'm introducing number 10 first. And in the next video, I will show you how to play number 9. Okay, so the ingredients, very similar to all the other, other ones we have done so far. So the highest note, 13th and 14th fret. Lowest two notes, is the 4th, right? The open D and open G. Okay, the structure or the pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 1. So we go up 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's going up, right? Moment. Okay, So that's the first half. And then after we repeat the first, sequence coming up, we're gonna go down, right? So naturally, we're gonna do. Okay, one more time. Now, if this is, I don't know if exactly it's 11th or 12th, right? Let's say this is 11th, right? So that's gonna be 11, 10, 9, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? Okay, repeat. That's 1.10. Okay, so basically it's a cycle of 8, right? 8 thirds. So, I mean, it's really hard to play really fast here, because there's so many, right? In terms of the distance, this is the greatest compared to other patterns, right? You're going through 4 different thirds. So I mean so the distance of a movement is greater than the previous ones. So yeah. Okay. So anyway. G chord, right? Well, so even though this is easier than 1.9, but still it involves a lot of finger movement. Okay, and I mean, even though if you play slowly, I mean still. So you have to make sure you play every third very, very, very solid, very solid. Okay, anyway, that's 1.10. And so I will, I'll stop right here. And as I promised, uh, in this video, I will show you 1.9, which is, harder, faster, but structurally, it's not as, complex. I will show you how to play that next time. Okay. See you then. Bye bye.